Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faisal bin Muhammad Yusof. I am third year student in electronic engineering. Today, I want to share my report about Road to Professional Engineer, which talk by IR Abdul Rahman Bahasa, who is a founder and chief executive officer of Recof Group Sdn Bhd. I will go through one by one from the beginning until to the end. So first we start at engineering is a wide career. What is IEM? What is BEM? Who is IRTS Abdul Rahman Bahasa? How to be a professional engineer? How to become a good worker as an engineer? What are the differences between IEM and BEM? What IRTS Abdul Rahman did to expand his experience? What type of ethics must be applied behind the successful career of an engineer? For Akli and Nakli, Prophet Muhammad SAW taught Muslim to be a better person, and then practice be a good leader in university level. IRTS Abdul Rahman emphasized all graduate students to fulfill all the requirements stated by BEM and IEM. And then lastly, an engineer can become a professional engineer. Engineering is one of huge careers exists in this world. A person who performs in this field is called as an engineer that responsible to help the community to solve every problem appears in our life. Professional engineers basically work under organization. They are not working alone but helping each other in a group of people. They have their own specific tasks to be completed, like a designer, planner, researcher, and many more. Before all of these engineers getting the title of professional engineer, they need to verify their status via BEM and IEM. The Institution of Engineers Malaysia, called as IEM, was firstly established in 1959. It promotes the science and profession in all fields that related to engineering, which helps to facilitate the exchange of information and ideas. It aims to be the premier learned engineering society, championing the adoption of ethics and professional best practice in all sectors of the industry. While the Board of Engineers Malaysia, named as BEM, was formed in 1972, it plays a role in facilitating the registration of engineers, engineering technologies, inspector of works, sole proprietorships, partnerships, and bodies corporate providing professional engineering services in which to regulate the professional conduct and practice of registered person in order to safeguard the safety and interests of the public. IR Abdul Rahman Bahasa is a founder and chief executive officer of Recof Group Sdn Bhd. He was having total of more than 12 years in oil and gas industry, including project management and electrical engineering of medium and low voltage and distribution of electrical system for oil swallow water platform, FPSO, FLNG, and oil and gas onshore refineries. He is currently pursuing Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration in University Technology Mara. During the talk session, he shared his pathway about the life of being an engineer. He explained the audience the process he already faced to complete his experience before getting the title of professional engineer. How he managed to jump into new company to only seeking the experience that he really needed by that time to fulfill professional engineer requirement. How to be a professional engineer when we have no experience after graduating as a degree student. How to maintain a good worker in our position of being an engineer. First of all, what are the differences between IEM and BEM that are required for every engineering student to apply is after engineering students finish their study in degree, they need to apply graduate engineer under BEM. They also have to confirm their status as a professional engineer for their degree level. This is because once students registered as a graduate engineer, their work experience after then will be accepted and confirmed, but they must obtain at least 3 years of practical experience. Besides, They will sit for professional assessment examination which conduct by BEM, and this examination is compulsory to pass with success. For becoming professional engineer under IEM, electronic engineers are required to finish half of a year in design experience and 1 year in site experience. They must complete the requirement without any excuse, but it is not compulsory to register in IEM to work as an engineer. Based on IRTS Abdurrahman Bahas's experience, in the beginning he was deciding to make an increment for his salary by jumping new company. After that, he was willing to cut his salary for about 70% to gain the required experience in a small company. He said that the salary he wants to achieve for is not a big deal until he get all the experience he really needs to create his own company. After he was finishing the desired experience, he jumped again into other new companies until finally he successfully creates his own company. By then, he is gaining much more increment for his salary until today. From this situation, there are few ethics he clings to in order to become a good engineer and success businessman. He asserts all the audience that money will follow through with value. If we do not have any value, we cannot make money. In Islam, Prophet Muhammad SAW is the best leader and guider. He advised all Muslims to improve and put ourselves in front before enforcing other people to become a good person. By then, people will follow us and willing to hear our command. Prophet Muhammad SAW told that لا يحل لثلاثة يكونون بفلاة من الأرض إلا أمر أحدهم, which means not necessarily for 3 people who are in the middle of the open earth traveling, unless they must appoint one of them a leader. We can see the background of Yang Bahagia IRTS Abdurrahman Bahasa when he was being a leader since in university. He joined a lot of leadership programs and has applied those skills of leadership in his career of engineer in Petronas until current career, where he is now building his own companies. He said that position we are standing at, we must be a great leader so that people will believe and trust on us. By then, we can manage to complete the task given and work together in a team. An engineer who passes all the requirements under BEM and IEM, he or she absolutely has enough experience to become a professional engineer. By then, they can create their own skill. If there is any problem arises, they can handle it in good way because of the experience they have faced and learned. Besides, they will discover something new that can contribute to the country, such as invent new technology to ease daily work, create solution for every problem that already mess up the community, become a great leader that can lead organization to achieve the target and reduce the losses and failures, and so on. In the Quran, Allah mentioned in chapter At-Tawbah verse 105, which means work, then God and His Messenger and the believer will see your work, and you will be returned to God, who knows the unseen and the seen. Then He will inform you of what you used to do. This sentence explained that every task we are handling and focusing at, we must do the best as we can. We also need to be truthful in everything, because there is a God named Allah who will always notice what we are doing, even in a closed area, and He will always know what people are deciding to do. For conclusion, it is mandatory for a graduate student in engineering course to register as a graduate engineer under BEM and must graduate with an accredited degree recognized by BEM. After an engineer fulfills the requirement, they are obviously gaining a lot of experience during the practical. In related to that, they can create many skills to help the organization and country perform very well. They can help to create new ideas in order to help the community to ease their daily work. They can also enlarge their experience outside the country and bring the name of nation over the world. That's all from me. Thank you.